Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be drawing Banana Man. But little Banana Man. He's a little guy. We're going to be drawing him as a little guy. Not super little, but little. He's like, I don't know, like 10 or something in this. We're going to start by grabbing a different pencil. Start with the head. We'll just go ahead and do a circle. It's Banana Man. He wears a pumpkin as a head. Technically he doesn't wear it. Well, I guess he does still wear it, but he can't get it off. He's got a pumpkin on his head. We'll go ahead and give him a neck. That is a very wide neck. He does not have that wide of a neck, but that does not matter right now. I should have started with the chest, actually, because that's typically what I do when I draw, whatchamacallits, when I practice, that's what I do, so. I should start how I practice. Go ahead and get the chest in here, little rib cage. I don't know why I'm going so fast. I can slow it down. I'm not under any time limit. Alright, a little shitty, but it's fine. He's facing a little bit this way, not that much. Which I feel like I might lose that, him facing this way a little bit. That way, because of skill issue. But, I don't know. We're going to try to make sure we keep him looking that way. And I'm not drawing his feet because I don't want to. We're probably going to cut it off at, like, his knees. We'll still give him bits of his leg because the outfit I am drawing, I am using a reference, it's got an outfit already. That outfit has bits that go past his right here, so I want to do that. Me is very good at the wordses. And since I'm not even gonna really draw the legs, these are the legs he gets. He's leaning back a little bit, it looks like, but that's fine. We can just thin that out, I don't really know. I also have no collarbone, which I usually like to draw, but also that's fine. Now the head, I don't usually sketch this when I practice, so I don't really know. Well, actually, that's not true. I do sketch the head when I practice. I just, not very good. And because of that, a lot of times I do just put random things on the head. Or just draw a head very fast. Which I shouldn't do, now that I think about it. It's practice. I should be practicing the heads, too. But I'm lazy. So we're not gonna... That's the wrong eye, isn't it? Which eye does he... I have an actual fucking Banana Man head, so hold on. This is what he looks like. I built an actual costume for Halloween. So yeah, it's this eye that has the cut. You know, I'm supposed to remember that. I constantly think it's the other eye, but it's not. Alright, where's his arms? Well, his arms are on his side about here because he has a sword. This one is holding that sword by, like, the blade. We're gonna say it's in a sheath. We're gonna draw a sheath for it. But this picture, it don't got no sheath. It's also made out of wood, but, like, unimportant information. Is not important. Alright, I don't know how a sheath connects to anything, so we're just gonna make something up. Boom, there's a leather belt around him. I don't remember what his weapon, his wonky sword, looks like. Well, no. I do remember what his wonky sword looks like. I don't remember what the sword I've been giving him looks like, so we're just gonna go like that for now. which this is a short sword. He has a long sword, but that's fine. This is younger Banana Man. Maybe he just doesn't have his long sword yet. Technically, he doesn't have any weapon. So maybe this is when he actually carried a weapon. Because adult Banana Man does not carry weapons on him, because he can conjure them. It's part of his magic. So he doesn't need to actually carry weapons. But Child Banana Man does not know how to do that. He doesn't know how to do any of this, so he has to carry weapons and be able to defend himself. Although, he's literally got no actual reason to be carrying a short sword, really. Because he doesn't live in a dangerous area. He has reasons to carry a small knife. Because he still needs to hunt. And a bow. Which I didn't think about. He probably knows how to use a bow. But, whatever. It doesn't matter, because he also wouldn't be on a little adventure right now, because he doesn't have a home. He lives in the fucking forest. And he stays there, and doesn't even leave the forest until the main people come and get him, which happens much later in his life. Probably, I don't know when, probably when he's 18 to 20 is when I decided. But that could also very much change, because nothing I have decided on this story is static. None of it is going to stay the same. Probably. I don't know. I'm constantly changing stuff in it. It's because I'll have one idea, and then I'll think, oh, it's a really good idea. And then, like, later I'll be like, oh, no, it's not. But then I'll come up with something else, and I'm like, oh, it's even better than what I had. And then I come up with something else, and something else, and something else, and something else. It's an endless cycle of me getting absolutely nowhere with making this story. Because I have no idea how to make stories. My story is just a bunch of jumbled up random things that I've decided that happen. But, like, not all of them even have, like... Most of the events in my story do not have a chronological order of when they happen. I can put them in any time at all and just like, yep, that fits. That's not entirely true, actually, because some characters die. And some characters unlock powers at certain moments, and some characters have character development at certain moments, so they wouldn't do things. But shishy, I was pretending. Sure, let's go with that word. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of adding stuff. This is not what that even looks like on the fucking picture. I'm so good at following references that I stopped looking at it and just started randomly putting stuff down. Alright. Sure, let's go with that. And we need something for here. What's here? I don't know. Oh, wow, look, it's another bit of fabric. Who could have guessed that? I could have guessed that. Because I'm a genius. Definitely not the person who's drawing this, so I knew what I was gonna do. I never know what I'm gonna do when I start drawing these things. I still don't know what I'm doing. This is supposed to wrap around his whole body, but this is just wrapping around one part of his body. I am doing things wrong here. But we're going to fix them by continuing to do other things wrong, but in a different way, and it's not going to fix it, but it's not going to make it worse, probably, hopefully. We can hope that it's not going to make it worse. We can't say that it's not going to make it worse, because I don't know that it's not going to make it worse. But you know what? I don't know anything. Alright. There's so much variation in all of what I'm able to do in art. So I have no idea if any of this is gonna like randomly be like, oh yeah, I can't do that. It shouldn't, because I've done all of what I'm currently doing before. Fabric, I've drawn lots of fabric. That little thingy, I've drawn that little thingy multiple times. Swords, I've drawn a shitload of swords. Arms, I've drawn a couple of those. Pumpkins, I need to draw a lot more of those. But I've drawn a lot of pumpkins. I definitely need more practice with pumpkins. I've not drawn nearly enough. I cannot draw Banana Man's head, which is a pumpkin. I can't draw it consistently, which is, an issue when he is supposed to be one of the main characters in the story. I need to be able to draw him consistently. But also, I'm like nowhere near actually drawing out that story yet, so. I mean, I don't need to be able to draw him for that, but I need to be able to draw him because I want to be able to draw him much more consistently than I currently can. I don't like how that looks. I like what I was going for that, but I don't like how that looks. So we're going to see if we can achieve something slightly different by literally doing the exact same thing, just moving that up a little bit in hopes of it making it better. There we go. We'll go ahead and go like this too. Add a little fold there. All right, that's not bad. That's definitely not bad. I spit on my sketchbook. Oh, that reminds me. I need to do a sketchbook walkthrough on one of my older ones. I keep forgetting about that. I remember while I'm recording, but then it's like, I'm done recording. I'm like, awesome, let's go play video games. So then I forget. But I need to do that. I need to stop forgetting. Should I draw the sword first? Let's go ahead and draw the sword first. I'm definitely not procrastinating drawing the clothing because I don't exactly know how to tackle that. I just really need that sword drawn. It's very necessary for the positioning of everything else. Trust me. That kind of looks like a pencil. You know what? I'm actually going to erase this so I can just make the lines, thinner. I don't like... you know what? No, we can't do that. I can't go like this with this thing. It'll make smudges on the paper that I can't erase. We got a ruler somewhere around here. Where the fuck is it? Oh, right next to me. I can just use this. I don't really like using the ruler that much, though. Not because of it's cheating or anything like that. Because I'm lazy and don't feel like using it. I don't feel like grabbing it, and I don't feel like measuring out the stupid shit. That's annoying. So, I don't like using a ruler that much. Alright. Bam! It's perfect, is what we're saying. And it's true. Alright, are these level? Level enough. Boom, 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 boom. Go ahead and, I don't know, this is like a metal thingy right here. We got the sword. What does his fucking sword look like? Can I scroll back in the pages? No, because you don't scroll pages. That's not how it fucking works. Alright, hold on. Here's a wimp. I need to draw a wimp again. I gotta see if I can... I think it was earlier in this, wasn't it? After this, but earlier in this. I think. Oh, there's one of them. There's one Banana Man drawing. No, I think it was before this stuff then. Was it? Hold on. God, I did a lot of poses, didn't I? Oh, here's feet. Oh, there's Banana Man. Oh, I see Banana Man right there. Fuck. I dropped all the pages. Yeah, Banana Man. Alright, yeah, but where's your sword version? There's your sword version. That doesn't fucking help. That's just a generic-ass sword. Wow, oh, wait, this doesn't matter. This is a completely different sword. I forgot about that. I forgot I decided that. A lot of decisions just happen on the spot, and I forget that they happened. Right, Alright, let's actually go like this. Bam. Boom. Go like this. Yeah, forget why not. Give it a little bit of a style. Yep, let's try to fucking center this, because the other one wasn't fucking centered. I already know part of this is going to get erased for errors. Wait, I'm curving the handle. It doesn't need to be curved, damn it. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna go like this. Boom, it's perfect. We'll pretend like this is like some sort of cross guard at the bottom. Not a cross guard, a pommel. Bam, there's the pommel, there's the sword, there we go. Now we've got everything perfectly done, and it's very even, and all of it is measured and straight. Trust me, just don't look at it too hard. We're gonna fix that light, because it's been shining in my eyes for the past 15 minutes. Fuck, man, this is taking me 15 minutes. That's actually kind of funny. We gotta sharpen this pencil. We're not procrastinating, you're procrastinating. Go do that project you're supposed to be working on right now. You're supposed to be doing something. So am I. This. And about a million other projects. Oh no, I broke the pencil. No, where'd the lead go? Actually, wait, no. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Put it in this one. Because that's where I put broken lead. This pencil sharpener is broken, but I'm not throwing it away. Because that's Mr. Froggy Pencil Sharpener. He's very important. He just stays in my pencil case, taking up room and making it much harder for me to put my pencils in it. I need a better pencil case. That is just... my pencil case is just a glasses case. This pencil doesn't even fit in it. It's too long. I have to just set it on the pencil case. God damn it, it's still no... I'm so good at being entertaining, right? Do-do-do, sharpen the pencil. Do-do-do. Oh, I forgot to put my bracelets on. You can still see my tan line on my arm right there. It's not as noticeable anymore, because I don't go outside, so just all of me is very white now. I'm pretty sure I just broke the leading. I did. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. Alrighty. Back. And after how many times this fucking pencil broke, it definitely fits in my pencil sharpener now. Look at this. This was about the same length as this one when I started this video. I'm very good at sharpening pencils. I need a new pencil sharpener. It's the pencil sharpener that's doing that, not the pencils. Alright, time to... Whoa, this is a sharp, long pencil. That was the goal. Why are you surprised? You were literally trying to achieve that. Achieves? Achieves. He's just trying to achieve this. This kid isn't even holding the fucking sword, I just realized. Well, he's holding the sword, Banana Man is, so... Who needs a reference, right? Banana Man's got gloves on anyways. If his hand looks wonky, that's why. Trust me, that's why his hand looks wonky. Jesus Christ, did I make his fingers long. Let me put my glasses on. Whoopsies. What is it, soda tabs? The soda tab box fell. Oh heavens. What am I going to do? I'm going to put it back where it belongs. And we're going to put the glasses on. Wow, I can see. Wow. I always forget how blind I am until I put my glasses on. I'm not like super blind or anything, but it's like there's a haze over everything until I put my glasses on. There's also a smudge on my glasses that I'm going to ignore. But it probably shouldn't. I should probably fix it. But I'm not gonna. Because I don't feel like grabbing a microfiber cloth or wiping it off on my shirt. Because I just am lazy. That is it. That is the whole reason. I'm lazy and just don't feel like doing it. Also, I have no idea what a hand looks like from this position, so I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna scrap I'm gonna follow the reference. It's okay if he's not holding the sword. That's fine. I could also look for a reference of him, of someone gripping a sword. Maybe I'll do that. But I wanted to draw the hand now, and that would require me to draw everything else and do it last, because I'm lazy and I'm not doing that right now. Let's go ahead and draw this. Go ahead and erase the handle, because, the hand covers up the handle. Then we're going to go like this. Wrap this bitch around that handle. Yes-sirree, desiree do. Go like that. Alright. Okie dokie. Go ahead and go like that too. I did want to put a jewel in here, because I just think it looks cooler if there's a jewel there. Yeah, get it? It rhymed. I mean, it didn't make sense because I made it rhyme, but shushy shushy, that's not important. It rhymed, and that's what is important. It making sense is secondary to it sounding funny. Alright, hold on. This is going to be kind of a shitty hand, but it's fine. Just don't look at it for too long. And everything will be completely fine, and nobody will notice. Alright. Yeah, I don't like this hand at all, actually. Like, at all. Could I maybe actually start looking at the reference and pay attention to what it actually looks like and draw the hand better? Yes, I could do all of those things. Am I going to? No. It's going to look like a bear claw. And we're just going to deal with it. No, we're not. I want to, but I'm not going to. Alright, fine. I'll draw both the hands nicely. But I'm just not going to draw them now. We're going to have to do that once we stop this video, because each of those is going to take, actually, they probably won't take that long, but I'm going to need to be able to get closer to the sketchbook. I have to stay about, like, two sketchbooks away from this sketchbook so you don't fucking see me in the camera. So, like, it's much easier to draw this shit when the camera is not keeping me away. You know, it'd be very convenient to be a vampire right now. They don't show up on cameras, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm not a vampirologist. I don't know that much about vampires. Alright. Yep, sure. That's perfect. Ow. God damn, that's sharp. What the fuck? That hurt, it did. That didn't feel nice at all. It's already like... Whatever. Draw the skin, not the skin. Draw the clothing on the kin. Yes, it rhymed. I am a genius. I'm a wonderful genius. Alright. Sure. Arm. We need to give this kid an arm on this side, too. He needs an arm. I don't know if I'm going to grab it. We're going to draw the rest of this. What's the rest of this? A belt right here. It's a little actually lower than that, but if I drew it lower, you wouldn't really be able to see it, so. Alright. We've got the belt, and what's connected to the belt? A loop-de-looper. Just a little loop. And then another loop. And then you know what this loop is connected to? Is connected to the sword. Is connected to the sword. Yep. Did the loop, and then a loop right here. Connected right to the sword. And it like goes in this one. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Go ahead and add some detail to the belt. Now, here's detail on his skin. Not skin, his shirt, because the shirt has no detail. Now, he's wearing very, 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 very loose fabric, and it's annoying me because I have no idea how to draw that much fabric. So we're just going to wing it and see what happens. You know, we really should have drawn everything before we added everything. Meaning I should have done a better sketch, because this was a very shitty sketch. There's no detail in this sketch at all. I don't have, like, anything to go off of. It's like I'm giving him a skirt right now. Whatever, I'm pretty sure I've drawn Banana Man in a skirt before, so... why not again, right? Actually, I know I have. Wait, no, actually, I don't know if I have. I don't know. I've put him in girl clothes because I just said it was Banana Man. Because I didn't feel like drawing a face. So I put a pumpkin on the head. Alright. Alright. Sure. There we go. Boom, there we go. Yep, boom. Ow. That time it didn't hurt that much. This is kind of really red now. That is fine. Oh, I haven't even drawn the fucking pumpkin. That is like 90% of Banana Man is that he's a little pumpkin man. And I haven't even drawn the pumpkin. The other 90% is that he's insane. No, he's not, actually. He's not insane. Trust me, he's not insane. He just did a little whoopsie and killed, like, most of the people he knew. It's just a little whoopsie. It wasn't his fault. It's okay. Wimp saved him. He doesn't know that, and I'm not sure if he'll ever find that out. Maybe he will. But Wimp did save him. I didn't describe or explain who Wimp is. Wimp's a little goblin. He's a little witch goblin. Alright, my finger hurts. That's not important. How long is this video? Feel like I've been rambling. Oh, 26 minutes. We're gonna finish this pumpkin head and end this video, because this is getting long. I'll finish everything up, obviously, but, like, I don't like it to get, like, super long, because then no one watches them. And, I mean, I don't necessarily do these to get lots of views, but also I like the views, so just because I don't do them for the views doesn't mean I don't like the views. And the comments, you should comment if you makes it this far, say hello or something, I don't know. Say hello to Banana Man. He is alone. Banana Man is in forest. What is Banana Man hunting for right now? What do you think he's hunting for? Maybe he's hunting for rabbits or toothlings. That's a creature I created. That's something that exists in this world. He could be hunting toothlings, but there's no reason for him to. They hold absolutely zero fucking nutritional benefit to them. They're made of rocks and minerals. That's what they eat. That's what they are. They're made of rocks and minerals. And a tootling is a little creature. It looks like a tooth. And they're kind of like little golems, kind of. But they can sense mana really well, so it's hard to actually find them, because they'll just sense you and they'll just run away or go underground. But that's actually why there's a good method of training your mana control is with toothlings, because you literally can't get near them unless you don't have that much mana, like, seeping out of you. Unless you can control your mana, they're going to run away. I could totally make him just staring directly at us right now. I'm not going to, but I could. I will resist the urge to make him stare at us, but I will fix his eye then. Alright. There we go. Now we gotta make this... When Banana Man is first introduced into the story, I would like to make his eye quite jagged and very pointy, because I'd like him to look more intimidating and more like he's supposed to be scary. But then, as you get to know him, I would like his eye to become more round, because he's not actually mean, but he's going to kind of be a dick when he is first introduced to the story. but that's fine. He's got a small head here. His neck is also slightly weird, which we will fix. But this is the end of the video. Like, subscribe, do all the thingy-majingies. Bye.